And as the big Christmas getaway begins, strong winds could hamper the journey for some of you as we head into this weekend. I'll have the details from this gorgeously festive looking Hampton Court Palace. Hampton Court Palace this morning, once the home of Henry VIII. It's seen many a Tudor Christmas. We'll be finding out more about that as we go through the morning. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, the lights here, the Christmas decorations at Ice Rink will all be here until the 6th of January. Sorry, the 5th of January. It's all in line with the Tudor Christmas. Back in the day, this was this period of fasting up to Christmas Day. Then the celebrations began in earnest and every day up until the 6th. Hampton Court Palace, by the way, good morning to you, I should say. Dates back to the early 15th century. Of course, early 16th century. It, of course, attracted, my mouth's starting to freeze up already, attracted the attention of Henry VIII, and by 1530 it was a palace, a theatre, a hotel and also a leisure complex as well. Now, but did you know James I had none other than William Shakespeare perform here for the Christmas festivities?
Why not have a look outside the building here, because we keep an eye on the camera out there, Matt, and this morning it looks rather lovely.
Beautiful pinky blue, hazy skies. I tell you what, though, I think you're topping it at the moment. Now it's bright, we can't see it as much, but Hampton Court has been lit up a treat this morning.
It certainly has. It's been looking stunning, and I wish I could say it was going to last that weather in Salford, but things will change later on. But very good morning to you. We are in Hampton Court this morning. A vast palace. I didn't really get to grips with how big it is. The front half is Tudor, way beyond the old rear of the palace was knocked down and is now Baroque in terms of architectural style. You know what has really struck me more than anything else is just how vast this palace is. It covers a massive area. A lot of history, of course, attached to it. We've been watching Wolf Hall recently. This is just one of the Tudor courtyards here within the palace. And the Tudors really celebrated Christmas hugely. Now, to tell us a little bit more about that, I've got the chief historian, Tracy Bowman, with me this morning. She's come to join me in the chill. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you for joining us. Tell us a little bit what Tudor Christmases were like.
Well, bigger than better than ours. They celebrated each of the 12 days with equal energy and festivity, you know, day-long feasts and celebrations and gift-giving, because they fasted throughout Advent, so they were really ready for a good party by the time Christmas came around. And they would carry on until the 6th of January, so they had much more stamina than us.
So they really did it massively, and we're sort of celebrating a little bit of that here at Hampton Court over the next few days, aren't we, up until the 5th?
Absolutely. So there's nowhere better than Hampton Court when it comes to celebrating Christmas Tudor style. And we have our historic kitchens team recreating some of the favourite dishes from the Tudor court. You know, mince pies, turkey became popular in the Tudor period, and things like figgy pudding and marzipan. And so lots of good things to eat here.
They really did know how to celebrate, didn't they? And the thing that got me, though, I believe there was a big fire on in the kitchen somewhere, and we've not got to be anywhere near it.
I'm sorry about that.
Could have done it this morning. Thank you very much for joining us out here in the chill this morning. Enjoy the Christmas festivities yourself. Thank you very much, Tracy. But yes, the Christmas period is upon us. Whether you're celebrating Tudor style or not, I think some of you will be on the move over the next few days. The big Christmas getaway begins. One word of caution, though, the weather could cause a little bit of disruption this weekend.
Hello there, good afternoon. Well, it's been dry and bright so far today. We've had some spells of sunshine as well, but for this afternoon becoming a bit more unsettled, cloudier conditions, and we'll start to see some outbreaks of rain edging in from the west as well.
Hello there, good evening. I'm afraid we have got some windy weather on the way for this weekend. This is the feature currently clearing through, but it's this low we're watching, bringing windy conditions Saturday and Sunday.
Perhaps you're doing some more Christmas shopping over the course of the weekend. There will be plenty of us travelling though. It's a huge weekend for travel, and the weather could cause some disruption potentially because of the strength of the winds, especially across the western half of the UK. So do keep an eye on the forecast.
Thank you very much.
Well, with that, from a slightly drier South Bank, let's get a check on the weather with Elizabeth Rossini.
Thank you, Victoria. Well, it's nice to know it has eventually dried out. We did actually start off the day with some blue skies. It was a cold start, wasn't it? Here's Kingston, lots of Christmas shoppers out here today, of course, and then the clouds started to move in. But it was a mild feeling day. It's going to turn colder through the weekend, but not just yet. But the big point about this weekend is just how windy it's going to be. Very blustery indeed. Still mild on Saturday and then colder and brighter on Sunday.
Hello again, a very good evening to you. An unsettled weekend weather-wise ahead, with gales in places over the next couple of days. Increasingly colder weather moving in, with the risk of some sleet and snow to start Sunday, and showers will feature on both days, with some of these rather heavy.